Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers hint that Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, is reaching her limit where Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, is concerned. She wants nothing more than to see Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, end her relationship with the cutthroat congressman. And she may take extreme measures to do this. There's a good chance that Nina will spill the beans about her affair with Drew to Willow soon. This might be the only thing that can save her daughter from this toxic relationship. But could things get messy if Drew and Willow have a heated confrontation when the nurse tries to end things? Drew's obsessed with Willow. There's no arguing that. He's also a wild card. After all, he continues to cross lines time and time again when it comes to his vile behavior. Just when fans think Drew can't sink any lower, he does. So, what happens if the truth comes out about him and Nina, and Willow tries to break up with him? Will things get so heated or emotional that Willow fears for her life? Could she reach for a gun, if one was handy? Could she end up shooting Drew in an act of self-defense? Willow is embroiled in a child custody battle with Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, right now, and the last thing she needs is legal troubles. It would look awful if she was exposed for shooting the man who blew up her marriage. As upset as Willow would be at Nina for keeping quiet about her affair with Drew, if she ends up shooting the congressman, she'll need help to cover things up after all. Willow will be scared after the entire thing goes down. While she will be mad at her mom is the only person who would be willing to help Willow cover this all up. Her mom is really her only friend at this point. Not to mention the fact that her Nina would do just about anything to repair their fractured relationship. Will Drew end up dying? Cameron Matheson is very busy with other projects and is often off canvas working on other things. But that doesn't mean that GH wants to get rid of him. An interesting plot twist in all this would be if Drew ended up in a coma, with a possible memory loss when he does wake up. This would certainly prolong the truth being exposed about Willow shooting him and allow for the character to remain on the canvas. It would also provide a window of opportunity for both Nina and Willow to face ups and downs during their whole cover-up scheme. Fearing that if Drew woke up, he'd throw Willow under the bus. Port Charles has seen its fair share of shocking betrayals, but nothing could prepare anyone for the chaos about to unfold. Willow Tate's carefully controlled world is about to spiral out of control when a heated confrontation turns violent, leaving Drew Kane fighting for his life and Nina Reeves making an unexpected decision that could change everything. A ticking time bomb. Willow's growing resentment. Willow has spent months trying to forgive and move on after learning that Nina was her biological mother. While Michael Corinthos ultimately chose to mend fences with his mother-in-law, Willow has struggled with unresolved anger. She worked hard to present a peaceful front, but deep down, the resentment festered. But it wasn't just about Nina. Drew Kane's betrayal in turning Carly Spencer and himself in for insider trading, without warning Carly, left Willow with a bitter taste in her mouth. She saw firsthand how his actions devastated her mother-in-law, and despite Drew's supposed good intentions, Willow never fully forgave him. Behind closed doors, Willow also wrestled with the knowledge that Michael had secretly teamed up with Dex Heller to bring Sonny Corinthos down. Michael swore he had abandoned the plan. But deep down, Willow feared the truth. She was caught between the people she loved, and all that pent-up tension was bound to explode. The heated confrontation. Willow loses control. The breaking point comes when Willow overhears a private conversation between Drew and Michael at the Quartermain mansion. Drew, feeling self-righteous as ever, urges Michael to take control of his family's destiny and stop bowing down to Sonny. He pushes Michael to consider cutting ties with the mob boss permanently. This triggers something deep within Willow. To her, Drew's interference feels eerily similar to his past betrayals, first Carly, and now he's trying to manipulate Michael into taking an irreversible step. Fueled by months of repressed anger, she lashes out at Drew. "You have no right to dictate Michael's life. You act like you're some noble hero, but you're nothing but a selfish liar." Willow shouts, her hands trembling. Drew, always smug, scoffs at her outburst. "I did what I had to do. Carly survived, and so did you. You're too naive to see the bigger picture." Something inside Willow snaps. The years of trauma, the pain of losing her mother Harmony, the fear of losing Michael. It all boils over. Without fully realizing what she's doing, she grabs a gun from a nearby drawer, one that was left unsecured from an earlier Quartermain gathering. Michael barely has time to react before a shot rings out. Drew stumbles back, clutching his stomach, his face a mask of shock. The aftermath. A desperate cover-up. Michael rushes to Drew's side, panic setting in. "Willow, what did you do?" he shouts, pressing his hands against Drew's wound in a desperate attempt to stop the bleeding. Willow stares at the gun in her shaking hands, horror washing over her. I didn't mean to," she stammers, tears pooling in her eyes. Enter Nina Reeves. She had arrived at the mansion moments before, intending to talk to Willow privately about repairing their fractured relationship. Instead, she walks in on a crime scene. Without hesitation, Nina rushes to Willow's side, grabbing her shoulders. "It's going to be okay," she whispers urgently, her eyes darting to Drew, who is slipping into unconsciousness. Michael, still in shock, demands they call for help, but Nina has other ideas. "If we call the police, Willow could go to prison," Nina argues. "There has to be another way." For the first time in a long time, Nina has a chance to prove her loyalty to her daughter. She knows what it's like to lose everything, and she refuses to let Willow suffer for a moment of blind rage. Nina's risky plan. Can she keep Willow out of prison? While Michael eventually calls for emergency services, Nina works fast. She wipes Willow's fingerprints off the gun and convinces her to let her handle the situation. Say Drew was attacked by an intruder, Nina insists. He might not even remember what happened when he wakes up. Michael, torn between his instincts and his need to protect Willow, reluctantly agrees to go along with the cover-up. But it's a dangerous gamble. By the time paramedics arrive, Willow is composed enough to back up Nina's story. The police investigate, but with no concrete evidence of what truly happened, they struggle to piece the puzzle together. Meanwhile, Drew undergoes emergency surgery. When he wakes up, he's groggy and confused, his memories hazy. Does he remember Willow shooting him, or will Nina's deception buy them enough time to secure their secrets? The fallout. A dangerous secret. As days pass, Willow struggles with guilt. She never meant to hurt anyone, and now she's caught in a web of lies. Michael becomes increasingly paranoid, knowing that if the truth ever comes out, Willow could lose everything, including her freedom. But the biggest wildcard is Drew. His memories are slowly returning, and he begins to suspect that the story he was told doesn't quite add up. If he puts the pieces together, will he seek justice, or will he use the truth as leverage against Michael, Willow, and Nina? Meanwhile, Nina revels in finally being able to protect her daughter, but she's also terrified. She's already been on the receiving end of Michael and Willow's wrath for past mistakes. If Willow ever turns on her or regrets their arrangement, Nina could be the one left taking the fall. And then there's Carly. She might not know the truth yet, but she senses something is off. If she digs too deep and finds out that Nina covered up a shooting, all bets are off. Final thoughts. A twisted turn of events. This shocking twist in General Hospital changes everything. Willow, the once morally upright schoolteacher turned nurse, now has blood on her hands. Nina, desperate to prove her loyalty, risks everything to cover up the crime. Michael is caught between his love for Willow and the knowledge that they're playing with fire. Drew's survival raises more questions than answers, and if he regains his full memory, the fallout could be catastrophic. Will he keep their secret, or will he expose Willow's crime and bring their world crashing down? One thing is certain. Port Charles will never be the same again. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.